Parenting. So the man has his idea on how to raise children. He got it from his friends. He got it from bad people. Are we together now? Do you know the average young child was not really trained by his parents? He just lived with them. It's one thing to live with me, but it's another thing to be mentored and trained by me. That you are going around in my house does not mean I'm training you. The Bible said train up a child. It didn't say live with him. Many people are living with their children, but they are not training their children. So their children get the training from their friends. Bad books, bad magazines, rubbish films, nonsense photos and pictures. And by the time that child is 10 or 11 years, somebody else is training him. How does a train move? They are connected. The train will not move against where the head of the train is moving. So train a child means set the pace. Don't tell them to do it. Lead them in doing it. You don't ask a child to buy you cigarette and then as he drops he say, if I catch you with cigarette I will kill you by myself. I've told you, smoking is very bad. Forget that I'm doing it. You are not training the child. Is God speaking to us? What I'm saying is a very serious thing. There are fathers today. There are many people seated here. It's not your parents that are paying your school fees, and they are alive and they are doing well. You come and meet them and say, Daddy, I need school fees. They say, are you stupid? What should I do? Is it that you don't know what is happening in Nigeria? Automatically what they are telling you is, are you not a lady? Go and do whatever you know to do to bring the fees. Do you know how I know many parents are irresponsible? Now let me say this, and I say it with all honor to God for the privilege of being able to help people. Out of all the people I have paid their school fees and paid the school fees, less than 2% of their parents have cared to call to find out who is paying your school fees. There are people who have been paying their school fees for more than 4 years. There are people who have paid their school fees from secondary school till they graduated, and not once did their parents call to say, come on, who exactly is the man of God that is paying your school fees? Let's at least come and see him and say thank you. Are we together? Yeah. So I know what I'm saying. Very irresponsible people. There are people, some of you, as you are here now, although you are a student, you are still sending money home. Your father is alive, your mother is alive. It's not that they are old, they cannot work. They will even call you, my daughter, nothing for us this month, and they never ask you how the money is coming. So you don't even, do you know, I made a statement and it is scaring me. The things that women and even men do for money is becoming scary. As I counsel people, I'm being afraid. Honestly, I will tell you this. There are many people, I tell you, their parents are not responsible for their lives. A daughter in a family where they cannot even afford bottled water comes with a phone of 150,000. She's not earning, she's not working. You don't know who is in a relationship with her. No brother has come to show he's responsible. And the father says, you are enjoying, you know. Just leave our own for us. You see that kind of man? Somebody comes to drop your daughter by 11:30 in the night. 11:30, you are the one as the father opens the gate for him. There's too much carelessness. To the extent that there are many parents who don't even know whether their daughters are in the home or not. 3 days they've not come home. They don't know. If they see them, fine. If they don't see them, fine. It's a different thing. If they are adults, they can live their lives. You can say, this is my daughter, but I did not teach her this. She's taking her decision about life. But you see some of these young ladies that move around, very small girls. They look at you, even as a man of God, they don't respect you. Because people older than you are the ones dealing with them. You greet them, they want to treat you like that man who was with them yesterday. A stupid attitude. They see you, you even look at them and you see them doing some funny things. You are trying to correct them and tell them something is wrong. Everybody in their eyes is a boyfriend. Are we together? It's very important. It's very disheartening. Please, if you're a parent here and you are listening to me, I'm not saying you sit down and probe your daughters. Ladies, please don't get it personal. but someone has got to talk to them. It's too much. It's too careless. It's too much. A daughter comes with a phone that even her father cannot buy. 250,000 naira phone, a laptop, whatever it is, and nobody can ask a question. Nobody. Of course you cannot ask, because you were never part of her life. You never contributed in making it happen. So is it today now you ask her, where did the laptop come from? It's a terrible thing. Men who go and catch HIV and come and give their wives. Women who catch HIV and give their husbands and kill themselves. I paid a lady's school fees today by the grace of God and to the glory of God, and it was a disheartening situation. Her registration was closing today in one of, I don't even know the person, in the university today. Her father and her mother both died of HIV and left two of them taking care of themselves. I asked the lady, how have you been paying your school fees? She said, I do tailoring. I laughed. I said, I'm not a small child. How have you been paying your school fees? Answer me. What is you do tailoring? How much is your school fees and how much do you sew clothes? And that's when she shocked me and said she has been paying it by doing whatever